is that from the light? All right, I'll sit like this. So how do I know if someone's in here?
They should show up on the side here.
Okay.
In the chat, I think.
So I'm just waiting. Hello. Hello. Hi. Thank you. Hey, how are you? This is my first time ever doing this. I'm actually using my husband's laptop. I've never, so I have no idea what I'm doing. Hi, Karen. I don't know what's this button for? Maybe not now. So it's covering the chat. I don't know what that means. It says, hold potentially inappropriate messages for review. So I don't know. It says, turn on. Oh, I forgot. This is not a touch screen. It's not a touch screen like my iPad. Hi, everybody. I just got back. We're in the hotel. Just got back from dinner. Yeah, Ivy. We just got back from dinner. We did hi, Melinda. Hi, Subboxes. Hi, everybody. Karen, April. We went to a place called Elizabeth tonight for dinner, and they had, I don't know, it was like a 9-course tasting menu, and they, it was, that was my husband. It was based around Game of Thrones. All the meals had a story behind them, and it was really cool. It was really good. It tasted really good. What happened? Oh, you had a premiere, April? What was the premiere about? What'd you do? And also, I don't know if I have to say this or not, but I don't care if you guys connect in here. She blew up eggs. That sounds a little scary. Oh, your egg fast video. She blew up eggs. I'll have to watch it. I don't know if I'll get to it while I'm on vacation, but I will get to it. I have like a beam of light still, like, it's like the heavens are opening up and trying to take me away. There we go. That's a little better. Yeah, I am live. It's weird. This is weird because I feel like I'm talking to myself. My husband is over there trying to take a nap, and I'm using his laptop. And his laptop, like my iPad, I do everything on my iPad, and that's like, it's touch screen. So I'm like always trying to like touch his screen. He's like, you can't do that. Thank you. We just got back from dinner. I was saying we just got back from dinner. Hi, Manders. Hi, Chrissy. I don't know who else I missed. I'm so glad all of you are joining me. I did a hair tutorial. I have a hair tutorial up. I want to say maybe it was Ivy that asked me to do it. I could be wrong. Thank you, Maureen. But I did a hair tutorial, and I put that up. It's less than 2 minutes long. My husband helped me edit it. And evening. And I want to say Ivy is the one that asked me to do that, and I did it for her. And it was a similar look to this, except I had two buns. So I had more of like a Leia type of a thing going on for the tutorial that I did for my hair. My my makeup. I'm actually wearing the Game of Thrones palette on my face today. Hold on, I'll go get it for a second. You guys want to see my shoes? Let's see. Sparkly pink. So I am wearing the Game of Thrones Urban Decay palette, and this is actually the first time I've had a chance to dig into it before or since I bought it, but I am wearing House Lannister all over my lid, and then I am wearing Take the Black in my crease, and then Frozen North all over my lid. And then I'm also wearing Sansa Stark on my lips. Thanks. This weekend I have a pink theme going on with my shoes. So every pair of heels that I bought to wear for dinner are pink. So I wore these tonight, and then tomorrow night I bought two pairs of shoes. I brought my Jimmy Choos that I bought in Vegas, but if it happens to be raining, then I brought a different pair of pink shoes to wear tomorrow night. Let's see. Do I like it? Do I like the Game of Thrones palette? I do. The black was a little bit patchy when I was trying to blend it out. So basically what I did is I just like dabbed it on. But the blue, I don't know if you guys can see how pretty the blue actually is, but it was really smooth. And what kind of bag? Did I miss something? What kind of bag? I don't think you are part of my channel, Sub Boxes and Cocktails, but I actually did a giveaway of this palette. And well, one of my subscribers won that palette, because what had happened was I wanted the Volt really, really bad. And so I got on, and I don't know what happened, but by the time I got on to get the Volt, it was sold out. So I ended up buying just the palette. And then all of a sudden they did a relaunch of the Volt. So then I turned around and bought the Volt. And so then I gave away the palette. Tap your heels twice when you want to go home. That's 3 times. Click your heels 3 times. Here, look, I'll actually take it off my foot so I can show you better. That way my legs aren't all up in the air. I've had these shoes for about 6 or 7 years. They were my very first pair of glittery heels that I ever bought. Let's see. Okay, someone asked, or Karen, you asked what kind of bag. What bag did I bring to match my shoes? Is that what you're asking? So what I took this bag to dinner tonight, but that was a bag faux pas. Hold on. The bag that I actually brought to wear out both tonight and tomorrow night is this one. So it's just a pinky champagne, but this purse goes much better with my Jimmy Choos because Jimmy Choos are a pink white gradient crystal type of a shoe. So I collect a lot of shoes. I'm sure my husband would not mind being like, okay, give her those shoes. We have my youngest son, which is 16, is getting ready to go to Pennsylvania for the summer. And I told him that he needed to clean out the walk-in closet that's in his room because I need to take it over because I have no room. So all of my shoes, well, at least most of my shoes are going to go in there, and I'm going to make more room in my bigger closet in my bedroom for more dresses because it's like, I don't know, it's like a stuffed pig. It's just like, there's so much clothes, so many clothes. I'm a collector. I don't know about a fashionista, but I'm definitely a collector. I shop way too much.
Preach it, sister.
I don't know if you guys heard my husband. He said, preach it, sister. How many shoes do you have, Karen? One pair of shoes and one pair of boots. Closet tour? Maybe after I get them cleaned. Right now, they're a disaster. But it's completely possible. Queen of Hearts. Your message was retracted. I don't know why. I didn't do it. I don't know how to do that. This is my first time doing this, so I have no idea. You have 72 shoes, 72 pairs of shoes. Yep, that's pretty on par. I collect heels. I do have quite a few boots. I don't really like have tennis shoes or sneakers. I do have one or two pair, but that's not something that is really my thing. But I do collect a lot of heels. But yeah, I mean, I can totally see a closet tour after I get them cleaned up and straightened out and get all of my shoes moved to the one closet. I could totally see that. You need to shoe shop with me? Oh, I don't know if you have a boyfriend or a husband, they might not want you shoe shopping with me. I get online. I don't know if you guys know this. I know some of you do. I know Karen knows this. I know April knows this, but I have insomnia. And I usually take my sleep meds around midnight. I just started wearing jeans and tennis shoes because of being on the back of Shay's bike. Yeah, well, I used to ride bikes back when I was a kid and a teenager, and I always just wore combat boots. I am a bad influence. I forgot. I lost my train of thought. I forgot where I was going with that. Do you remember what I was saying?
Yeah, you were talking about how you always want to buy shit while I'm asleep.
Oh, yeah. So I have insomnia, and so I usually take my sleep meds around midnight. And when I take my sleep meds around midnight, I'm still up until 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And 3 o'clock in the morning is when I like to do a lot of online shopping. So my husband's laying next to me, snoring his ass off. And I'm like, hey, I need that credit card number. Hey, what's that credit card number? And he's like, huh, what? And the next day he'll be like, what did we buy last night? Hi, Brianna. I'm not sure what message just got retracted. I'm not doing that. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to retract messages. I don't know if I can fix it to where your messages don't get retracted. I don't know. At least he says we. Well, everything is we. We've been together for 23 years, so everything is a we. There is no I. Aunt Amy Clubwear is a great place for shoes, clearances and low prices all of the time. I've never heard of that place. What type of shoes do they have? Is it clubwear type of shoes, like dancer shoes and boots and things of that nature? Oh, why? Why do they retract comments if you use more than 2 emojis? That's silly. Brayley, am I saying your name right? Brayley? That's a really pretty name, Brayley. I am in a hotel. We are in Chicago for the weekend. We are spending a long weekend in Chicago. My name is Vegas in Stilettos. Sometimes that confuses people. My name is Vegas in Stilettos because I do love to collect stilettos and I love to visit Vegas. We go to Vegas every year for my birthday, and we do plan on retiring to Vegas, but I do live in Ohio. So we drove to Chicago for a long weekend in Chicago, and for the food. Basically for the food. We had been planning this trip for a year. Last summer, we did a road trip, and we drove the 6.5 hours that it took for us to get here. We had a 2-hour dinner and then turned around and drove directly back. And so when we got back home, we were looking at other restaurants here in Chicago, and we found Elizabeth and we found Alinea. And they're both really difficult restaurants to get into. So we had to plan a year in advance to be able to get into those restaurants. So that's what we're doing here. You live in Indiana? Cool, cool. Really? I said it right. That's awesome. That is a really pretty name. I've never heard of that name before. It's really pretty. I like unique names. My daughter's name is Diana. Everybody always calls her Diana. I hate it. And then my son's name is Vladimir. So I really like unique names. Well, I'll have to check that out, Sacred Emotions. I'll give that, I need to write it down. Will my comments stay in here after I'm done, so that way I can go back and check, or do I need to write it down right now? Anybody know? Maria Sun-Kissed Ivy. Oh, that's beautiful. I absolutely love that. Queen of Hearts Vegas it's my favorite place in the United States. We travel a lot. We travel depending on our budget, depending on how many freelance jobs John gets in that year, but we take anywhere between 3 and 4 vacations a year. We go to Vegas every year for my birthday. We call it a long weekend, but usually we're there for 5 days. And then in August, we go on a trip for our anniversary, and that usually ranges anywhere between 9 and 14 days. This year we're going to Paris. And then in December, we always take a family vacation. So we get all the kids together, and John and I, and we find a destination. Last year we went to New Orleans, took the kids to New Orleans. And then Chicago, long weekend in Chicago. That's a mini vacation. So, but Vegas in the United States is my absolute favorite place to be. I can replay, but I'll have to wait. Okay. All right. Well, you know what? I don't have a pen. Honey, do you have a pen?
Maybe. What are you writing down?
I need to write down this place for shopping.
I don't know what it is.
Okay. Can you tell me that name for shopping again? The location or the online store. What's it called again, please? How fun my vacation trip in 2021. That's where you're going, and you're going to Vegas in 2021. I can, if you want to hit me up via my email is always down in my description of all of my videos. If you want to hit me up via email, I can tell you almost everything that there is to do for fun in Vegas. Yeah, this will be our first time going to Paris. We have been through Paris when we went to Ireland, but we haven't actually been to Paris. And our choices this summer were Paris for the food or Jamaica for the beaches. Like that's what we were going back and forth between. And we did beaches last summer. We went to St. Lucia last summer. So we decided that since we went to St. Lucia last summer, that we would split them up and we wouldn't do a beach again. Is it online? The store? Oh, okay. It's called Ami Clubwear or Amy Clubwear. It's AMI and then Clubwear all together, honey. Is it .com? Is it online.com? I'm assuming it is.
Okay.
Yes, it's online. What did you do, Maureen, when you were in Paris? What all did you do? And thank you for that. I will definitely be checking out that shopping thing at 3 o'clock in the morning like I do.
The hell? At least wait till we
It's
get home.
wait until, he said at least wait until we get home. Well, tell me what you did in Paris, Maureen. Like, I mean, you don't have to tell me everything, but just kind of like give me the bullet points. Like, what were the funnest things that you did? Because we kind of got our restaurants in order, but we haven't gotten our hotel in order yet. I still need to do a search for hotels and extracurriculars. We do want to do, when we go on vacation, we always like to do one adrenaline junkie sort of a dealio. And so we decided that in Paris, we wanted to do hot air ballooning. We thought that that would be really fun this year. Let's see. Lots of walking around, museums, food, etc. Normal stuff. Anything from adorable to hoochie wear. I'm down for hoochie wear. I am not ashamed to wear hoochie wear. Double-decker bus tours around the city. Okay, that sounds like something that would be fun to do. Thank you, Amy Cat. You've always wanted to go on vacation, just vacation in general, just any vacation. Hey, honey, will you hook me up with some light? It's starting to get dark and my screen is starting to get like fuzzy.
This is the best nap.
Is that the best nap ever? Keep interrupting. He's trying to take a nap. Oh, my poor husband. He loves me so much. Whoever I didn't say hi to, hello. Thanks for being here. This is my first live, and I am enjoying it a lot.
There's a light.
Thanks, honey. The light.
Another one?
Yeah, give me all the light. All the light.
Oh, this is
Yes, anywhere, please. Let's
No.
see. What, honey? Oh no, that's a closet light. Hey, we figured out what that light switch was for.
Okay, but what the hell is this?
Oh, I don't know. We haven't figured that out yet. So Karen, you have kids, so I'm sorry, I don't know if you want other people to know that. But Universal Studios, that is a great family destination. I when there have been times, because John and I like to travel like different places. We don't like to continuously go back to the same place and the same place. But when the kids were younger, they would always request to go to Universal Studios. And they could not get enough of the Harry Potter, what's it called, theme or world or whatever. And it's really cool. I'm not a big roller coaster person. I don't like roller coasters. I'm not really for like adventure parks, but even I liked the Harry Potter world there. I mean, it's just so amazing. Yeah, that would be great, Maureen. We do have our dinners lined up, and all of them. I'm pretty sure all of them are 3 Michelin star restaurants, but we don't have anywhere for lunches or anything like that. Yes, my very first live. I'm using my husband's laptop. I am very inept when it comes to computers, and even when it comes to my phone, I'm very inept. And sometimes people don't believe me when I tell them that, but I'm 43 years old. I grew up without computers, so I have my iPad, and my iPad is what I do everything from. And so when it comes to my phone, the screen is set up different, so it's just harder for me to maneuver. Typing with my thumbs is so much harder than, like using a keyboard on my iPad. So I'm just pretty inept when it comes to things like that. So I'm using my husband's laptop for this because I really wanted to try it since I hadn't been able to. And I see all of my YouTube friends going live, and I don't know, it looks fun. So I thought I'd give it a try. Yeah, Universal is great. Yep, Harry Potter is absolutely awesome. Shining Star, every time I go to your page, or your channel, I mean, it reminds me of Harry Potter. I don't know why, but it does. Yes, yes. Let's see, when was the last? We were there in 2016 was the last time we were there. The one in Florida, not the one in California. So I know that one of them did. I just don't remember what. Your goal this month is to get outside. So what you do, now pay attention, Karen. So you go to the door and you just open it a little and stick your toe out. Ta! Sorry. I'm picking on you. That's when you know I love you, because I pick on you. You haven't gone live yet, Amy Cat? Oh, thank you, Ivy. I appreciate that. I've been taking care of my skin for a really long time, and I've had a really hard life, harder than most. But you wouldn't be able to tell it in my skin, thank the gods, because I if my hard life showed on my skin, I'd probably look 135. Yeah. Yeah, it does remind me of Harry Potter every time I go to your page. I'm not sure why. It just does. I don't know. Maybe it's the chair that you're sitting in, or maybe it's the background. I don't know. It feels reminiscent of that to me. Oh, thank you. It's just twisted, and then I have it in a little bun back here. Oh, well, see, that's an adventure, Karen. Going to the mailbox is always an adventure. I mean, I get a lot of boxes, so it's definitely an adventure. Is there a box today? Is there a box today? Well, what are you waiting for, Amy Cat? Anything specific or just that you haven't done it yet? I have never seen Sex and the City, so I don't know who you're talking about. I have gotten a lot of different things in a lot of stages of my life. When I was younger, I was told that I looked like, what's her name? Natural Born Killers. What's her name, honey? Juliette Lewis. And then a little later on in my life, I got pink. Especially now that my hair is cut like this, I get pink a lot. At one point, I did get Madonna, like back in her 80s days. But I don't know anybody from Sex and the City because I don't watch that show. Oh, and I've also heard that one girl from Vikings, the redhead from Vikings, when I have red hair. Someone told me I look like her. I don't know her name either, though. Is there a way you can edit your YouTube videos better? I want to start my channel, but I know nothing about it, and I want to start making videos. I have a very basic skill on editing. I use a program called Rush on my iPad. It's very, very basic. My husband is the computer person. He's the one, like when we do our dinner vlogs, he's the one that edits all of those. He has a better grasp of that. And I am very, very new to editing my videos. My channel didn't start blowing up until March, like just this past March. And so he got me just a little editing thing. It's called Rush, and it's very, very basic. So basically I can, cut clips. I can put them together, whatever that's called, the transitions, and I can add pictures and stuff like that and words. But that's really all I know how to do. Okay, did I miss it? Who's the person I look like? Let's see. I could do my next video with a stuffed owl on my head. That would be funny. That would be very reminiscent of Harry Potter. Sarah Jessica Parker? Is that who you're talking about? Yes? Really? I've never heard that. Yeah, I've heard Juliette Lewis. Yes. Especially when I was in my 20s, a lot thinner and gothic. I heard Juliette Lewis a lot. Thank you very much, Brianna. Yeah, that's what I got from Juliette Lewis from Natural Born Killers back in my gothic days, and because I dyed my hair black too, and it was actually almost the exact same haircut as she had back in that movie too. I don't have 1K yet either, Amy Cat. My husband set this up. I think he just went to my page and then there was like a little camera in the corner and I just clicked on that on his laptop. I'm working on getting to 1K. I'm trying real hard. From Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Like the Cyndi Lauper video, Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Yes, the Viking girl. Yep. Yeah, I've heard her. The 80s movie, Girls Just Want to Have Fun with Madonna. I'm going to do it for you. Did I miss something? Oh, you're going to do the owl thing. That's cool. It'll be our inside joke. I'll just come on and comment like Hufflepuff or Ravenclaw or something. Oh, it's the eyes. Thank you. I wear, you can't tell in here. Let's see if I can find some lighting. I actually wear colored contacts. I don't know if you can see in here. Nope, that's bad lighting. It's too dark. You probably can't see. I wear colored contacts most of the time. I actually have multiple colors of colored contacts, and my eyes, my natural eyes, change colors. So let's try to get that light to where it's over there. I've always been told I have hazel eyes, but it just really depends. They change on my mood. They change on the clothing I wear. So they can either look more green or they could look more blue. Sometimes my eyes look gold. Sometimes they look gray. But so I wear colored contacts a lot. And the colored contacts I have are like a really bright blue, which is what I'm wearing now, but you can't really tell. I posted a picture on Instagram. If you guys go to Instagram, I posted a picture earlier in the daylight. You could see the color of my eyes. And then I also have a pair of contacts that are amber. And I wear those when I want to do like a more earthy look. So it's kind of cool. Let's see, what am I missing? Let's see. The eyes and nose, my nose. The dark eyeshadow. You know, this is the darkest I've worn my eyeshadow in a really long time. Usually I go more natural. But since I'm wearing a black dress tonight, it's rare that I do a smoky eye. Just because the older I get, I feel like darker shadows make me look older. So I try to go for more pinks and blues and more natural looks just to try to brighten up my face a little bit because I am really super pale. I don't go out into the sun, which is another reason, I guess, that I age really well. Like, I don't know, from the age of like 16 to 28, I was a vampire. My mouth too resembles that Parker chick. Is that what you guys are saying? I hope I will be there soon. Yes, Sarah Jessica. No, not Sarah Jessica, Karen. How many views until YouTube pays you? So they changed their guidelines, and you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours in a rolling calendar year. And you have to maintain that 4,000 hours for them to pay you, is the way my husband explained it to me. Green Bay Wackies Live. See, okay, so the networking channels I have noticed, aside from Karen's, like, you go in there and you get subscribers, they come to your channel once, they comment once, and they say, like me back or whatever it is that come back at me or whatever. And then they just kind of fall off. I mean, when I go into bigger YouTube channels like that and just start talking to people, not even saying, hey, come to my channel. Like, that's not something that I do. You know, I just start talking to people. I might mention that I have a giveaway or whatever, but I've noticed that when I go into the bigger ones, I'll gain like 20 subs like that. And then the next day, those 20 subs are gone like that. And I don't know. It seems more frustrating than anything. Now, when Karen does her lives. Monica, do you even have a pore? I do have a few. One or two. I've been taking care of my skin for a really long time. I've been taking care of my skin since my early 20s. So I don't have a lot of pores. What was I saying? Oh, so smaller YouTube channels like Karen's, those, most of them seem to be more loyal. Like I've really connected with people in her lives. When she networks, I've really connected with people through Karen. But the bigger ones, they seem to come and then go like almost immediately. Thank you, Robin. I need to catch up on these comments because they're going so fast. Let's see. Your eyes are blue, April. Feel free to connect in here. I don't care if you guys do that. Please do. Taking a page from Karen's book, you know. She's all about the connection, and you know, I'm for it too. I feel like us smaller YouTube channels should stick together. Robin, I would have come to your channel sooner had I don't know, I guess paid attention. But I will definitely hit you up when I get back home. I promise I will. I only wear chap. You know what? I wear a lot of lip balm. My favorites are the Lush lip mask. I wear that at night, and then Jack Black's lip balm. I wear that. Hi, Chrissy. Welcome back. You do have very loyal people, Karen. Yep, and I agree with that too. That's how they run their channels. It makes it difficult to really, really super connect with anybody. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't mind checking it out. I'll definitely check it out, but what's the one guy? Is it Ken's vlogs? No, the trucking Ralph the trucking guy. Like he's one of the bigger ones that I go into, and one of my friends, Jess Gus. I haven't seen her in here, but Jess Gus showed me the direction of him, and that's the one that I go into. And I don't know how many people go in there, but his stream, like his comments go so freaking fast. So I'm assuming it's a lot of people. And I mean, it's so fast that I can't even keep up with people typing. And you know, once in a while I'll see like Vegas, I got you, or something like that. And I'm like, whoa, that's too fast. And so like I'll put in really big letters, make sure you tell me you came from here so I can get you back. And those are the people that never stick around. Like they will, and I will get them back, and then they just disappear. They leave that one comment. So I don't know. But I will try Green Bay. I'll give anything a shot once. I say that. I'll do anything once. Hi, Tea and Keto Mama. Welcome. Yes, spreading the love and supporting one another. Absolutely. Yeah, I agree, Brianna. I just threatened the right way. LOL. Put my boot up your ass if you don't do it the right way. Yeah, trolls too. I have noticed that. Like, I have some people on my channel that I have like I'm small. And so I didn't think that this was something I would have to worry about until I got bigger. I've had to delete comments. I've had to block people. I've had to, and like, and I even made a post about it once. I'm like, give me some constructive criticism. Don't thumbs down me. Like, I'm new. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. I mean, do I stutter? Don't what is it that you don't? But like, I just get the most random thumbs down. Like, I got not the giveaway announcement this time, but the last giveaway announcement where there were 5 winners, I got a thumbs down on that. I'm like, how are you going to thumbs down somebody that's giving shit away? Like, I don't, like, that just makes zero sense to me. And but I've had to block some people already, and I didn't think that would be something I'd have to worry about until I got like way bigger. KadeSeven, I guess someone in here named KadeSeven. Hi, KadeSeven. I did not see you. I'm not seeing you, but hi. Oh, Karen, are you saying KadeSeven is a channel where they just follow you? Is that what you're saying? Hi, who is this April? I'm saying that wrong. It's who is this April, right? Like a question mark. That's a dangerous thing to say. What's a dangerous thing to say? Did I say something wrong? Yeah, I do too, Karen. I've been keeping notes on the people that have frustrated me. Well, and I told you about it too. I would PM you like almost immediately, like, wow. Do I have bells turned on for consistency? Completely off. I never hear back again. I must have missed something. I don't understand what you're saying. My brother got a troll. This guy is making, oh, what the hell? That doesn't make any, I mean, I understand if you're putting yourself out there, you open yourself up to criticism, but why can't it just be constructive criticism? I don't understand why people have to be jerks. I don't know. It's infuriating. I think that people think that they have balls when they sit behind a keyboard and they can say whatever they would like to say. And they think that there are no consequences to that. And that's sad because that means they have zero life, absolutely zero life. There's a bunch of people outside my door. They're really loud. They do abuse it. I agree. That's messed up, April. I'm sorry. I was talking to, was it Riri? Was it Riri I was talking to the other day? I don't remember. I was talking to somebody and we were talking about our first thumbs down. It might have been like we were just talking back and forth in YouTube in the comments. And she said that she was heartbroken when she got her first thumbs down. And I mean, like, I feel that. Like, what's the point in a thumbs down if you're not going, like, a thumbs down doesn't tell me anything. I mean, if you don't like it here, just leave. There's the door. Right there. There's the door. I mean, if you don't like it, just leave, I don't know, but I was always raised to be truthful, but I was also always raised that if you can't say something nice, then don't say it at all. But I also feel that there is a way to say things to where it doesn't sound nasty. Like if you want to be truthful with somebody about something, there's a way to say it without being nasty. So I don't know. For me, just a thumbs down just feels nasty. Somebody just being nasty. Hi, Sherry. Aw, I'm sorry, Chrissy. It is. It's infuriating. That's true. A lot of people cannot be adults. Thank you, Sherry. Yeah, I'm sorry. That sucks. I feel you on that, Shining Star. Yeah, I mean, the first couple ones, yeah, they bothered me too, which is why I made the video I made, but I have not deleted a video yet. I don't feel like I do anything controversial. Yeah, I just open boxes and I eat food. like how controversial is opening a damn box? I don't know. Amazon Tammy, hello. As a high school teacher, I try so hard to get the kids to be kind online. If they won't say it to someone's face, then don't type it online. I 100% agree with that. Someone get Karen a drink. Here you go. Here's a drink. The weather is kind of crappy here right now. And I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I have a lot of debilitating diseases. Not like nothing contagious, but like I have a syndrome called EDS. It's Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which affects my joints and my muscles and my ligaments. And so bad weather causes me a lot of pain. I don't know if you guys know this, maybe some of you do, but I've actually had both of my hips replaced just within the last 2 years. I've had both of my hips replaced because of having EDS. And so when it rains or when it's cold, like this past winter was the first true winter that I went through with having both of my new hips. And I could literally feel the metal in my body getting cold. And it was insane. But so cold weather hurts me, rain hurts me. And I was really hoping that it wouldn't be raining here because Ohio weather has been super crappy and raining. Like we're not even having a true summer yet. And usually by the end of May, we're having a real summer. And that just has not been the case at all. So I've been in a lot of pain lately. And so back to Chicago, the weather's crappy here. It's been raining on and off. Because they use it for many reasons. Yes, that's true. I'm eating the food wrong. I mean, I suppose. Maybe I should be sticking it up my nose or something. Let's see. YouTube is in the process of changing the thumbs down to a multi-step process where you have to give a reason. That's cool. Yeah, it's been rain. It's nasty. Been raining nasty something. I did read somewhere where you could turn the reactions off, but I don't want to do that because, you know, I want my thumbs up, you know? Thank you. Let's see. I must have missed. Oh, Maureen talking about the changing the reaction. I agree with that. You should have to give a reason. I mean, giving a reason is helpful, you know? I mean, why don't you like this video? Did I don't know, the string fall out the wrong way of the box? I don't know. Is it like fibro? No, it's not. Well, okay, so first, I'm not entirely sure what fibro is, but I know that it's fibromyalgia is kind of more like arthritis. I think in my brain, that's what I'm thinking. And it's EDS. it has to do, like, my joints and my ligaments are really, really sensitive. So for example, right now I have a torn thumb ligament to where I can't use my thumb properly. I tore that ligament by sleeping, grabbing my blanket, and pulling it up over my shoulder. So my ligaments are more fragile than other people's. My muscles, I have micro tears in my thigh right now from just walking a little too fast on the treadmill. So it's basically like my body is breaking down faster than a normal person's would, and I get injured very, very easily. I had my hips replaced because I had bone spurs, and both of my ligaments were basically shredded in my hip joints. Hello, Mary's Reviews. I'm talking too much. I'm missing people. Hello, LR. Oh, I love you too. I understand. It's a lot to deal with. It really is. It's a lot to deal with. But we keep on trucking. And if you're new here, well, you are new here, feel free to connect with other people. Yeah, I agree with that too, living the dream. Hi, how are you? I didn't see you come in. Yeah, I'm on a very high regimen of pain medications. Medical marijuana just became legal in my state. So my pain specialist is trying to switch me over because for my height and my weight, the pain medications I am on allow me to function, and they should put out a horse. So I feel you on that. I mean, I'm on morphine and oxycodone daily, high doses. So I feel you. You have a video with over 200,000 views. I about died when I saw over 300 dislikes. Aw, and countless of people told me they disliked because they felt bad that it was a bad box opening. What? That's insane. They should just remove the dislike button. They really should. I mean, thank you, Mary. Yep, I agree, Maureen. I was diagnosed at 16 with having DDD, which is degenerative disc disease in my spine. I was told when I was 16 that I had a spine of a 90-year-old. So that was always super fun because when you go to the doctors in your late teens and your 20s, doctors don't want to believe that you could possibly be in that much pain because you are that young. You are too young. And if I would have been diagnosed with EDS younger in life, I think that more people would have understood, more doctors would have understood, even though EDS is a very, what's the word I'm looking for? Non-understandable disease. Like a lot of doctors still don't understand about EDS, and there are very few specialists in the world for it. But when in my 20s, I got a lot of doctors with a God complex, and I couldn't possibly know my body better than they could. So it's hard. It is hard. Oh, I'm sorry, Brianna. Yeah, that sounds horrible. I missed something. Sacred emotions. I'm sorry you are going through, or I'm sorry you went through that. I don't know what you're going through, but I'm pretty sure I'd be sorry you're going through it too. Because I mean, I could pretty much relate to anybody that has been dealing with some sort of pain. It sucks. Pain just sucks. I was really bad at one point in my 20s. I was in so much pain and I couldn't get any doctors to listen to me. I considered suicide. It was so bad. I couldn't get out of bed. It was months and months on end. And I broke down one day. I mean, I'm not a person to cry. I don't know. I've always had a hard exterior and I mean, I grew up that way. And one day I just broke down and I told John, I said, I can't do this anymore. I cannot live like this anymore. And at that point in time, we did everything. Well, he did. I couldn't do anything. He did everything in his power to get me the medical insurance I needed. So I could see a doctor, because I was to the point there, I was just in so much pain. I didn't want to anymore. Let's talk about happier stuff. I don't like talking about that kind of stuff. Are you talking about medical marijuana or just CBD oil? CBD oil, I have tried that, but when they take the THC out of it, to me, I feel like it's just snake oil. I don't think that CBD oil does much of anything unless it has the THC in it. Oh, thank you, Karen. I agree. They don't want to believe it. They get this God complex, and it's hard. I had a doctor when I was 26 years old, and I had my last child. I had a male guy. I'm telling you, I don't want any more kids, and if you don't take it out, I'm going to find someone that'll scoop it out with a spoon. He refused, because of his religious beliefs, he refused to give me a hysterectomy. I found another doctor. Went to a place, it was like an 8-course tasting menu, and it was the meal was themed around Game of Thrones. It was really cool. I'll have that vlog up maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, but it was pretty cool. Do you guys have any questions for me? I'll answer anything. I'm an open book.